Hello everyone and welcome to FTWCraft Season 2. The map has now been reset. We have, wrong way, pink sheep, and we are starting again. I think people just got bored of the old map. I'd done all I could really need to do on it. Any projects that I had coming up could easily be started on a new map, so I had no objection to resetting. So that's what we've done. And change. This is what spawn currently looks like. Nothing major yet. There was a little starter hut here, but that's just been taken down, and Garvin is in the process of moving everything in here. She's made out of andesite, which I don't object to. Juliet is wondering when it's going to be day. Quite a while yet. And I'm suffocating in it. Okay, yeah, I might have to change that somewhere because I keep getting in that every time I walk over that bridge on a horse. So, what have we got here so far? So far, all I've really been doing is caving and digging. So, not much to make a video on, but as I'm probably going to actually start doing stuff now, I thought I would at least get a first intro video out of the way. One of the first things I did was set up the enchanting area. And I need to enchant now, actually, because I got level 30. I'll do that in a minute. And the Nether portal, which I linked to the one in Nether. And that's going to be the central point for building the Nether hub when we eventually get around to that. Cactus farm, sugarcane, etc., etc. All the usual stuff you need at the start. Farms, wheat, potatoes, carrots, cocoa beans, random trees all over the place. I believe this is going to be a tree farm. If I remember, there was a sign here before. I think it's going to be a tree farm on the roof. I'll look at that later. It's not finished yet, I don't think. This is all the ranch. Sheep, pigs, etc. All the usual animals. Yeah, so that's basically what's going on. All I've been doing so far is just caving around here and beginning to dig out the Nether in preparation for building the hub. Let's take a quick look. Basically just done 3 layers like this at the moment. If I take out the middle layers now, ghasts will spawn and that will just end badly. Although actually all the pigments seem to have disappeared. That's not a bad thing. I don't know how big these things need to be, but there's just enough. I've got plans for the Netherrack too. The reason I wanted to do that and get that was because at some point I'll be building a mob tower. Oh, you didn't wander off that far. That's unusual. Yeah, but I want to build a mob tower so we can get as many mob drops as needed. That'll be somewhere around here. I don't know where yet. I'm waiting for a few more things to be built and the general shape of the area to take effect so that I know where is going to be near enough that people can just be in the area and the tower will be working. But at the same time, I don't want to be in people's way. So I'm going to wait a little while until a space presents itself. Possibly there. This bit over here. I don't know. Maybe. I'll wait and see. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've done so far. Little dirty thing. aside from that, I've been doing a little bit of exploring today, as I decided to go out and look for the area where I would eventually build my base. And I've found that now, so I may head over there in a minute as well. So yeah, Season 2 is here. We're on Realms this time, which is kind of Minecraft's own built-in server thing. I don't know too much about this stuff, I've never really looked into it, Garvin knows. So watch his videos for more information. But it's running nicely so far, haven't really had any problems. I think there was one day where I had a bit of lag, and when we were first testing things out, it crashed a couple of times because I think there were several of us loading chunks all over the place, and it didn't like it. But on the whole, no real problems. Getting a steady 60 FPS even when recording at the moment, which is nice. So yeah, I'm gonna head out to the mesa that is just over that way, and the area that I've decided I want to build. Actually, I might as well walk it. The mesa was one of the things that we definitely wanted in the map, and having built in the snow last time, I thought I'd build in that kind of area this time. It's always one of my favourite biomes. Ooh, big hill. This was probably a mistake coming this way. This terrain is generally quite horse friendly, unless you go up a hill stupidly. But yeah, so I know I'm doing that, so I've been scouting around the mesa a little bit today, trying to find a good place. No, don't go that way. Okay, I haven't had any trouble with this horse yet, and now he's going to be a problem. That way. No, don't go back in the water. Oh, and some people may recognize this horse. I will say no more. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I found a bunch of spawners in the first day. I found temple. So we've got loads of saddles. I found a couple of name tags too, so I was able to claim this horse. And it seems to have been the one that I've been riding around. So it's going to be my horse, at least for the time being. Especially with the going back and forth along here until I get the things properly set up. How have I managed to get stuck in somewhere? I haven't got stuck once yet, and as soon as I start filming, I go the wrong way. I have no memory of seeing this before. It's nice. Ah, nice little bowl. Never been a nice place. All these coordinates. No, wrong one. I won't screenshot that though. Might be worth checking out later. Oh, yeah, but it's right near where I am. Let's negotiate this. Who's that? Oh, some skeleton remains. Down the mountain. I should have really just cut this. Yeah, over here. I have found a nice little kind of ravine thing. It goes all the way back here. I've torched up, and in this area is where I'm going to be building See, funds down to reserve it. It's a nice area. I've got a few ideas for it. I'm not sure exactly what building style I'm going to go with, building wise, but the general layout of the area I like. First thing I'm going to need to do though is tidy up a little bit, because these lifts look a bit off. If we look at some of the other ones like that, that's what I want the cliffs to actually look like. But these have these kind of extra layer of clay on them, so I'm just going to go around and clean some of that off, tidy up the edges, maybe flatten out the middle a bit more because it's a bit all over the place. Just tidy the area up in general. Can move that in there if you want. Yeah, and then there's going to be stuff back there and coming through here. And some kind of gate, I suppose, or some kind of arch or something here. And there's going to be a bridge over this. Maybe to here, maybe right over, with some kind of side passages to get to this middle island. Maybe build some decorative stuff on here. Don't know yet, but anyway, this is just going to be a road heading back towards spawn. It'll go through this mountain probably. I'll make some kind of tunnel. And then, as you saw, just on the other side is the savanna biome that spawn's linked to. There'll also obviously be tunnels in the Nether, which will be the main way of getting back and forth, because it's based on where this is, it'll be about 100 blocks or so away from spawn in the Nether, so it's quick and easy. So it's a nice location all round, really. Kind of has everything I was looking for. So immediate plans, I want to do more caving to get more supplies. Most of what I've done so far has just been for community use. A few little bits I've got here, nothing major. So I want to start building up some stuff with this, as well as working on the community stuff I'm doing. Estimate I've got so far, I got pretty much the perfect pair of boots, which was one of the first enchantments I did. And it only showed unbreaking on the thing, but I had a feather falling and protection book, so I thought, well, might as well just take the unbreaking. If there's nothing else, I've got the book, and it gave me everything, which is just always a bonus. Yeah, so that's going to do it for now. I don't really have anything else to say at the moment. Everything's still at the planning stages. Everything is just beginning. Doing all the beginner stuff. I'm going to keep caving. I'm going to keep gathering materials, keep preparing, and then I'm going to tidy this up a bit. So hopefully when I come back with the next episode, that'll be done. And may have started work on the mob tower, maybe working on the Nether hub, maybe starting to build stuff here. I don't know exactly where I'm going to start yet. We'll see. But for now, that's going to do it. So I will see you all next time.